Okay, here we are. We're at the domes here with my buddy John right over here.
Hey man, look, there's no place like the dome.
And you can see right over here, we just parked up behind the brush here, get a little shade. But yeah, the domes are right over there.
Yep.
And we're gonna be taking a look at those in just a second. They look really cool, by the way. So I know these have been on YouTube 100,000 million times, but you know what? This is my time, so we're gonna have fun. I don't know if it's legal or not, but we're gonna give it a shot and see what happens. But yeah, this is cool. Yeah, there's supposed to be like an office space or something like that, but for office or research. There's a story on the lady who tried to get this going, but this is really neat.
Should have brought a skateboard.
Oh, you get in here, you get the echo chamber going there too.
Or a guitar.
Oh man, that's really weird. I think people have been burning fires in here too, because you can see the top of the roof, where it's all kind of...
Oh, that sounds...
Oh, that does sound weird, doesn't it?
Yeah. That's really heavy echo.
Oh man. Oh my goodness. Here we go. And they got these supports in here. They're probably for electrical or something that was going to be going in there. As you can see here where items are going to be set at. And there's a deeper area over here. Less echo too. And that was probably for some kind of mechanical. But yeah, this is just, and over here, obviously, something was set up for electrical outlet, which is pretty easy to see. These ran all the way around. And of course, well, thank you, John. I appreciate that. That'll be on YouTube. And of course, you can see how it was worked with the wood as well. To run the office space. Sean, be very careful, bro.
That could have been a nail on the head.
Yeah, that could have been a lot of things, man. Yeah, be careful.
Okay, thanks, Dave.
You got it.
Jeff, Fred.
Dave? Oh, I should have done my Dave thing from 2001 Space Odyssey in there. Oh, you see where somebody cut out some steps and was able to get on top of that right there? Yeah, I guess they're just kind of getting their feet right up in here and trying to climb on top of the styrofoam there. And no, I'm not going to do it.
Was this a commune out here, Jim?
Oh, I'm sure people have been out here communing. Oh, this one's huge. Yeah, oh, I can see why this is a little bit more difficult to climb up because, again, much higher ceiling. And some really good art, by the way.
Pretty hard echo still.
Yes. Let me kind of go through this with the different art we have here. And I don't know what it is about clowns, but I guess clowns are really starting to become a favorite with a lot of people. But yeah, this is pretty amazing. And you can see right here the deterioration. This is where you get the water. We had a storm last night that came through here in Arizona. As you know, this is in Casa Grande. This piece of ceiling here, John, look at this. Yeah, this is basically ready to go. If someone was outside and actually stepped on this portion, they would fall right through.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to walk around on the roof.
Nope. Walking on the roof would not be a good one. As you can see in here, you got the water spots on the bottom, but that little puppy right there, next time somebody comes out, take a look and see if that's caved in, because that is ready to go. So, just like that, came out right over there. And you can see where this actually came out too. And again, more of it is ready to come out as well. So this is the second piece that's going to come out. And it's pretty much on its way. And you can see where part of that already broke away with the rebar that was used to reinforce it right up in here. So yeah, it's just a matter of time. You can see the separation here. And it's already starting to cave in. So you can just see it's a matter of time before this really comes tumbling down as a whole. Yeah, wow. Crazy. So we're going to walk out to the next one over here. Wide door frame, double doors for this particular area. So for sure, some kind of meeting complex as we walk across the concrete area here to the other side. You can see here where a lot of this has crumbled in. I absolutely advise not walking on top of these domes. Good chances are. No, I got to give that safety call. I got to give the safety call on this one. This is definitely toward its demise. And I'm glad I'm kind of capturing this, because the more we capture of this, the more we can record it. But what I want to record, and today's, what is this, July 9th, John?
Today, July 9th?
Yeah, well, it was a question I was hoping to answer, but you kind of responded with a question.
Yeah, July 9th.
I'm pretty sure it's July 9th, 2018, but when people come out here, if they can record the separation of these ceilings here. I'm in pod number 3 as you walk through, and as you can see here, it's obviously, well, that's vandalism right there. There's no doubt about that, which is too bad. I guess people got to have their fun. I tell you, these are great echo chambers. The one back there had an echo that was kind of blowing us away. It was like, what, maybe 3 or 4 echoes that was surrounding? And it kind of made you feel dizzy?
I don't know, yeah, I felt it, dizziness.
Yeah, that was bizarre. We're going to have to experience that when we go back through again. You can see here separation. Again, this is almost like looking at earthquakes. And, oh, by the way, yeah, I guess if this was to ever have like an earthquake or even a 4.0, you'd see some of this definitely coming down. That's natural. You can see the separation there. A lot of this was probably pushed out just for safety reasons, I would imagine, but man, it is slowly but surely falling apart. Too bad they had a... Oh, it looks like John, here's some foundations for some super domes. Or for super domes, for some future domes that they were getting ready to build, but never built them. This was supposed to interconnect over here and never got built. I'll be darned. So there were plans for more domes out here. This is another double wide, or actually a triple. And another triple over here that would connected with that triple right there as far as it coming out. So that triple connected over to that triple. And this triple that was to be built would connect to this triple right over here. That's interesting. And this one is basically done, guys. Look at this. Somebody obviously came in here and took this down for safety reasons. I'm even a little bit nervous even standing in here right now, but you can see where this is definitely... John, are you okay? John? John? Okay. Well, here's a huge area in the ground here that was dug out for whatever purpose. I'm not sure. This could have been, oh, God, who knows? I'm not even going to guess. A restroom, a shower, an escape tunnel. Who knows? But you can see over here, whatever was existing has come to the ground. You can even see the window over here. Look at that. We got the window over here, John. I'm actually kind of, I guess I'm walking on top of what used to be the ceiling. I think this was purposely taken down, by the way. I mean, here's the window. I'm using my cell phone today, so I can't really get any good light on the lens, so I can't really see exactly what I'm filming, but I think I'm getting the gist of it. But yeah, this is what used to be part of the dome, and this has been taken down. So earlier videos, if you want to record this from earlier times, you can take a look at it and see what's going on. But definitely very interesting. And then over here, coming out to the walkway, oh, here's that rest of that underground. This might have been for a generator or something. Not really too sure. If anybody knows, let me know. Nobody knows. But again, here's the outside part of that. You can see where this is getting ready to come down right here as well.
Let's go down in there.
It looks like, go down to where?
Go down under there.
I'm not going down under there.
Under where?
It's under, oh, here's where you go under, by the way. Under here.
Yeah.
Yep. It's like a little tunnel that goes right down in here. Let me see if I can get in there just a little bit further, so whatever demonic animal is in here can suck me up. Yeah, that definitely goes back and turns to the left.
Hey, what year were these built, Jim?
It's built back in the 1960s.
Yeah. By some piece.
No, by this woman who was going to turn it into a research center.
Oh.
Anyway, that turns left and then it comes over here to this opening that you're seeing down in here. And then from there, it would carry on even further underground. So this is obviously underground access for some point to put something in there. So it'd reach the whole underground area. What's that, John?
Take a souvenir.
Yeah, you can take a souvenir.
No way, man.
You want to take a piece of rock or something?
It's haunted.
Okay, and that actually came all the way out here, John. This is where it ended. It looks like, because of the metal on there, this might have been some kind of maybe an escape route, in case there was something going on, or maybe a way to get in if the doors were locked. I don't know.
Maybe it was a bomb shelter.
Could have been.
Who knows how deep it goes?
Oh man, it could.
We'll never know.
Yeah, we'll never know.
We'll never know.
Okay, my phone overheated, so it automatically turned off. It's 104 degrees out here today. It's a pretty hot, humid day. We had a storm last night. But looking here, you can, at least there's one detail after all these years you can still see were the restrooms. This is the main front Jupiter type housing unit, which is really super cool. But here you can see there was one toilet. We have a ring there for the toilet for it to go on. And then on the side here we had a second toilet. Now you can see up in here we have the pipes for the ventilation to go to the outside. And you have the second pipe here probably connected to, because up in here is where you get the port for it to go outside for the ventilation. You can see the wooding up in here, all the wood, and this was used, like I said, the 2x4s for building the structures. And you can even see the caulking up in there that is still left from so long ago. People can't strip away that kind of history right there. So you can still see the outline. And you can see where they nailed into the whatever material that is up there, and you can see where the wood came down. So looking at that and following it, you can see here with the tiles on the ground, obviously designed for a restroom. You can see where the tile goes in this direction here, comes up. You can see where there would be a door here because the wood's coming over, and the wood blocks everything here as well. And by the way, here's your second porthole for the other pipe that would be coming through, which is, and lo and behold, is sitting right there, okay? So we know these were restrooms. The tile does extend in this direction here, which I would be led to believe is more for kitchen use, as I'm seeing some electrical outlets here on the back end of the unit, whereas over here, there were none at all, as far as any electrical. And interesting, nothing up in here as well, so I'd have to assume the electrical was brought between here on the 2x4s and supplied an internal light that was attached to the wall and not to the ceiling. So that's kind of cool. So yeah, so you had one toilet in here. Here were the sinks, and you can see this might have been the original tubing from this, by the way, but I'm not really too sure. I don't think so. But you can see down in here, you've got the original tubing down up in here and the copper tubing right up in there, okay? So you knew that water was running up from here. So this is safe to assume that the sinks, there was one on this side here to this side of the toilet, and there's one over here to this side of the toilet. So this one obviously had 2 toilets in it. You had one vent to share each toilet there for sewage, and of course that pipe there for sewage, and that would connect over here to this one and would go up into the ceiling for ventilation. So just wanted to mark that down because who knows how long that's going to be here for. And the tile, by the way, ends right here. I'd say the first, second, and third room structure. You got 1 with the window, and then 2, and then 3 are coming from the door. 1, 2, and 3. So you got the first restroom, second restroom, and then over here, even with the tile, I'm going to say this is probably maybe a kitchen area or an area to prepare food or something, but you can see where the tile just basically ended right there at that section. And you can see that's exactly where that comes down. So as a spectrum, just kind of so you can see the wood, and that's room 3. There's restroom 2, restroom 1, and then of course the main entrance. And that's about it. So grab John and we're gonna take off. Kind of a cool visit though, I enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed it too. Take care, live long and prosper. It seemed like the right thing to say. John, anything you want to say before I sign off?
Don't drink and drive.
Oh, there you go. Word from the wise.